And welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about something serious that I think it's important for you to understand moving into 2023, especially if you are trying to grow a business and make money. And that's what you see on social media, specifically from other detailers or just any content creators in general, is not necessarily the best advice to grow your business. Let me explain. So let me give you a prime example of what I mean. A lot of times when I'm showcasing something in our videos, when we're detailing, right, running a business, whether it's on Instagram, on YouTube, or TikTok, is you'll see a lot of comments where it's like, hey, you should have done it like this because such and such. Hey, the other person I watched does it way more detailed because such and such. Hey, if you really cared about your customers, you would make sure such and such, right? And basically where they're coming from is like they see this other content creator that details cars, and they say, oh, well, if he's doing it to this level, he's getting this many views, he's doing these big restoration jobs, so then that means this is how everyone should do it. And the problem with that, obviously, is that there is a ginormous difference, a black and white difference from detailing as a content creator for entertainment to get views, and then it's to detail as a business, right? And I made a video, I think like almost 2 years ago now, explaining the same thing, but I kind of want to, share it with you guys again. You have to really consider when you're watching a content creator, right? Again, this happens in lawn care and contracting and roofing, so it's not just detailers, it's across the board, but obviously I'm speaking to detailers, to where the content that you see, is it business centric or is it entertainment centric, right? Because I can make a content that is fun, that's entertaining, let's say for a challenge, right? That has zero context to business. That's not a proper way to run a business or to operate a business when you see us do these challenges. Now, it's purely entertainment, it's just for fun, but by no means will we ever implement any of those strategies into like the day-to-day operation. Now, again, if you're just watching for entertainment, no problem. The problem is though, is when you take that entertainment, you take the information that you receive from that content and you apply it into your business, and there is such a big disconnect, right? So like for instance, when it comes to products, right? Me as someone that teaches how to start a detailing business, I would never tell you to go buy something expensive, like an expensive pressure washer that's like $500, or an expensive like polisher line like Rupes, or like start like not when you're starting off, because there's like incremental progress that you should make in your business, right? I wouldn't say go and spend this money on whatever, but if you hear from other creators that aren't in business but are trying to give business advice, that can lead you down a wrong path, right? And this goes for everything, for pricing, for the kind of tools and products that you use, to like whatever. Like I remember back in 2011, 2012, when I would watch videos and like people would be recommending to me when I'm starting a business, like, hey, you want to get a Kranzel because that's like the best one and it's better to buy once instead of buying twice. And it's like, I look back at those days and I'm like, bro, that was good thing I didn't buy that one, because that was like $1,100 pressure washer. And it's like, what benefit would that pressure washer have done to me versus $150 pressure washer that we have, right? So it's like, and again, this is no diss to any creator whatsoever. It's more so of just understanding, are you watching entertainment? Are you watching a business owner? Like who are you paying attention to, right? Because in your head, your goal is like, hey, I want to hit $120,000 this year, right? And you're watching a content creator that maybe does a few cars per week, that isn't looking to scale beyond, 5,000 a month. Like there's nothing wrong with that content creator, but that doesn't align to your specific goals and actions and what you want to achieve. So you have to take the information with a grain of salt, right? Again, it just depends on your goals and what you want to achieve, but it's very important to understand the information are you receiving, is that something that you can actually implement into your business, right? Like, is it actual like information that has been proven and tested at the scale that you want to run it? And it's also important to understand what you want out of your business, right? You could easily go from having a detailing business where you're primarily servicing customers, you buy a camera, you start posting videos on Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and you can become a content creator and primarily just focus on reviewing products, doing like those satisfying cleanings and, you know, make money through there. There's nothing wrong with that. But like even yourself, if that's the route you want to go, there's nothing wrong with that. It just, you have to be crystal clear, because then again, the confusion happens when you're now turning into a content creator, but then you're still trying to apply business practices, but you're more so content focused, right? So it's, you really just need to make sure that what you want to do in your life, in your business, aligns to the information you're receiving and actually implementing into your business. For instance, when it comes to listening to podcasts, I like to listen to podcasts from local businesses that are like 100 steps ahead of me, right? They have like 15 vans, they have like 35 employees, they're making, you know, 25 million a year. Not that I'm anywhere near that or I'll ever hit those goals, but it's more so of like, with all the wealth of information that they have, I can get a few nuggets, distill it down, and implement it into my operations. So it's like, again, it's just really aligning yourself with your goals and making sure the content that you're consuming is gonna help you. So that's gonna end the video right there. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Again, this is no diss to any specific creator. This literally happens in all the industries, in art, in roofing, in whatever, like it's the same thing everywhere, but I'm talking to detailers because obviously that's what I do. I'll end it right here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.